speaking for the trenches, this that boss talk.
White sneaks, no crease, how the boss walk.
I be shooting from the logo, this that boss talk.
I don't want the middleman, hit the boss up.
She gon' make it shake more, cause her boss talk.
Stayed down, made a plan, had the boss up.
Lil' dip with the lean, this how boss walk. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss when it comes to that talking, all them words that are lost. A lot of niggas be thinking they boss, like Harden with the moves, I'ma shimmy when you fall.
Choose to do what everybody doing, I ain't basic. And I want it all, no cap, that's a statement. What's understood ain't gotta be explained, understatement. They let us all chill in wrong water, I ain't drinking.
All right, back with Boss Talk. It's Josh.
And it's Quise.
Welcome to the Boss's Circle. We talk sports, music, and culture. We back in the building, man. Got a special guest in the building. Philly legend, doing this thing, man. We grew up being fans of him, man. It's good to have him in the studio right now.
Hell yeah.
We got Core, Young 7'9", Mr. THURL himself.
Yeah, you feel me though? Going brazy on through the speakers. You feel me though? Straight up. Young 7'9". I came a long way, man. Even just to be right here with y'all though. So thank y'all too.
Pleasure,
man. Man, we happy to be here, man. Grew up on that shit, man.
No, thank you for that, bro.
You know what I mean? Man, we want to go back to the beginning real quick. You know, when you started rapping and everything, and you could be doing a million things, right?
Yeah,
you know,
things at
you
once.
decided to do rapping. Like, what was it about rapping that drawed you to it? What made you want to, you know, like,
all right, so honestly, right?
Yeah.
The guys that was like I was cool with or whatever, all I needed was somebody to just tell me like, yo, you alright, you feel me? And that just gave me the battery in my back, like, all right, better, I'm alright, you feel me though? Like straight up, I had a lot of people early on tell me like, yo, you alright, you ain't corny, you feel me? Like you ain't the hottest thing, but you alright though, you feel me? So just hearing that put a battery in my back alone, where it was like, yo, I think I can make something shake though, you feel me? Like on that tip.
And about how old were you then? Because I remember way back when like the videos you in high school, after school, rapping.
I'm gonna say, all right, so October 16th. No. Yeah, October 16th, 2010 was my first day I ever got in the studio, like ever. And it was in my man crib, so it wasn't actually a studio. It was like a setup though inside my man crib. Shout out to Ro, that's his name, Ro. So he had a setup. I recorded this song called The Calm. I never forget. I forgot how it go, but I remember I named it The Calm.
The Calm, damn, in the beginning.
Long story short story long, I had basically, that was 2010. I kind of brushed off of it. Then 2012, my peoples wanted me to go to the military. I didn't want to go to the military, you feel me? So they was like, well, what you gonna do? I'm like, I'm gonna do the rapping thing, you feel me? And then May of 2012, I dropped Straight from the Core. I was still in high school though, because I ain't graduated till June. Feel me? So I was bringing my tapes. Like I had probably like 1 month left. I was bringing my tapes to high school, like yo, passing them out and shit. Like yo, you know, everybody talking about yo, I'm going to college. I'm telling them yo, that's what I'm doing. And people were supportive. I was charging like $5, $10 for it, whatever. And I don't know, that right there, like people, and this was CDs, you feel me? Like, so it wasn't like, yo, look me up on all platforms. It was CDs put in the car.
Really that hard work.
Box of CDs. And I remember, I never forget, like, I had moved out my dad and my stepmom house in June of 2012. I had bought my bags and I moved back uptown. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna go full throttle with this rapping stuff. But then I ain't know, like, yo, bro, that stuff costs. Like, just studio, getting stuff. And I had a guy, one of my homies was helping me with little stuff or whatever, so that was cool, but overall, bro, it was
all from the
muscle. Lot for me though, straight up, bro. It was a lot for me to try to navigate and figure it out. At first, I had got a job. It was called Earth on Germantown Ave. It closed down, but it was like a breadery, like they made flatbreads or whatever.
You was in the building like
you
that,
feel me?
Bread?
And I had, it was one of those things where I only got one check. I never forget. It was probably like, I got like $300, you feel me? But I got fired right after that.
Damn.
And I was trying to put an app in somewhere else. My man was like, yo, you a rapper, da-da-da-da-da. You can't have no job.
Gotta do
and I didn't really understand that at that time, but it was like, no, you rapping about street stuff. And this before I even did anything in the streets or anything, bro. I was still kind of wet behind the ears type shit, you feel me? So he like, yo, you can't have a job. Once he said that, it was like, all right, bet. That's when everything begun. You feel me? Like,
It's history.
Bro, you remember when we went to New Orleans? You know, we had the po' boys?
Yeah.
Bro, they got them in Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Gilman's Bakery, bro.
That's where you brought me?
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna try it out.
Yeah.
I heard a lot about it.
We can get them Joes in Philly. I thought we had to go back.
We ain't gotta go back unless you just wanna go back for more fun.
Of course.
Fellas, hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Gilbert.
Hey, man, it's good to be here.
What's going on?
How can I help y'all today?
Man, we want some po' boys, man.
Some po' boys?
Definitely, yeah.
All right, well, I got fish, I got shrimp, I got salmon, I got chicken. What we doing today?
I need the salmon one.
Salmon?
Grilled John at that.
Grilled?
Yeah, need that.
All right, so I got the grilled salmon po' boy. You adding cheese and onions to it?
Yes, why not?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, how about you, sir?
You got me at shrimp po' boy, bro.
Shrimp po' boy, I got you. Are we adding cheese and onions to yours?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
All right.
Let's get it, man. That's what I want, man.
Y'all gonna do any French fries or onion rings?
Definitely the
Yeah,
fries.
why not?
Some
Yeah,
fries?
yeah, let's do it.
Fries, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Oh, you already know, we Philly.
Some onion rings. Onion rings on me. Onion rings
Oh,
on me.
bet. Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right, man. Well, your total is not a lot, but it's not a little neither.
Shoot, I can't wait to eat.
Can I get a name, please?
Josh.
Josh, what's your name, bro?
Quise.
Quise. Ain't y'all from? Don't check out a podcast? Or
Oh, yeah, that's what we do.
Boss talk with Johnson Keith.
Also, okay. Josh,
You feel me?
Thank you,
We got the
man.
grilled salmon po' boy. We got the shrimp po' boy.
I need,
That
you
looks
already know I
something,
need
yeah,
mine.
sir.
Y'all gonna
Oh, go
see
ahead,
good,
bro. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I want mine.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, let me get mine.
That's too good, bro.
Damn. It's just like Louisiana.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never going back to Louisiana, bro.
Nope. I'm right here all the time. Right on Staten Island. Taking this joint with me. And your joint too.
Bro, you ain't see that, bro? Bro.
So like in the beginning, man, like also, you know, we know you had the Poundcake series, Heaven and Hells and all of that. Take us behind some of the mindsets between some of those, you know, great songs that you had.
All right, so what you want to start with first?
And the Poundcake, you know, you already know that. Yeah.
All right, bet. So the Poundcake, I remember I was sitting in front of my man Aaron house. Drake was like one of my favorite rappers. Like he kind of still is now, but like, you know, like once you start doing it, you be having that bot where it's like, man, I'm hotter than him.
Yeah.
Feel me though? Like I'm my favorite
rapper.
but it just still from a fan point of view, he one of my favorite artists. Though.
Yeah.
So especially back then when he dropped that, with the song with Hov.
Yeah, the Poundcake.
I was like, yo, I want to write to it. You feel me? So when I start writing to it, because if you notice, right, on the first Poundcake, I didn't just say people names from the rip. Right. That shit came later in the song. Yeah. I didn't, and that's all right. So I say that to say it was like that because my first intentions when I made the song wasn't to put people names. I did that in the middle of the song. I started to think like, man, this shit kind of giving like, it's not corny, but it's giving, I need some Right. You feel me? So I'm like, you feel me? So I'm like, yo, how can I put that extra, you feel me, bop on it? So I'm like, yo, I ain't want to say rappers' names and clickbait like that. So I was just like, yo, look, I'm going to do this, do that, say this girl name from West, say this. And I was really picking, I was super strategic on how I did it, you feel me, on the first one. And I never forget when I put it out, I had put it out on like YouTube or something. It was copyrights. So I felt like people couldn't really hear it at first. Right. Then I put it on Audio Mac and people could hear it. And then people that shit start going up. And I'm like, wait. Let me ask if they want a part 2. This back. Like Twitter's still heavy, but Twitter used to really be heavy, bro. Like straight up.
Before grand.
I never forget, I had put up on Twitter, I'm like, Poundcake 2, retweet. And it's like probably the first time I got 1,000 retweets. You know, that's a lot back then, though. Like, even now, but back then it was like, whoa, damn, I ain't never had, like, that shit was kind of hard getting 1,000 plays.
Yeah.
So it was like, wait, I got
that's what they
1,000
want.
retweets. Yo, I got to do that now.
Gotta get in the building.
So then I dropped the second one. I had everybody in shambles. Yo, this shit going up. Da-da-da-da-da. So now I'm like, wait, y'all tripping. Y'all want a 3?
No, we did.
And then it was like, yeah, we do. And I had it to the point where it was like, everybody was so hype. It was like, wait, who name he gonna say? How he gonna do it? That shit was really like a thing. And I'm like, yo, this is it. You feel me? And people ask me all the time, like, bro, would you do it 4? I'm like, bro, 4 just fuck too much shit up.
4 gonna go.
Like,
especially
up,
at this
bro.
point, it
You
was.
gotta think, bro.
The
That
names
was,
you can say now
that was
crazy.
like 2013, right? So if that was 2013, part 3. 2030, that was 11 years ago, bro.
Yep.
So if that was 11 years ago, think about how much done transpired in my
Since
life.
then.
You feel me?
The
Since
names
then,
get bigger
though.
now.
You feel me, though? Straight up.
I feel like some of them girls' names, they don't even want to change their Instagram name because of that shit.
Because of that shit, yeah.
I
Straight
really
up, though.
feel
We
like
can
that's
go
real
back,
rap.
I can really go back
Real
to some
rap.
of them names.
Names,
Same
yeah. And they the
names.
same names, though. Straight up, though. Ain't nothing changed.
No, real rap.
Straight up.
Well, what about Heaven and Hell? You know that was. Whew, I remember when that joint first came out.
Yeah,
I was like,
hell.
Quise,
My
what the
my
heck?
whole thing is, I had really, this is before I had even got cool with Meek. You feel me? But I had heard him and Kiss, right? Yeah, him
Yep.
and Kiss on the record, right? And I had just wanted to, like, tell my truths, and I wanted to stand out because I thought he killed the verse. I thought Kiss killed the verse. So I wanted my verse to stand out because I'm like, yo, if I'm doing a remix, it gotta make sense. You feel me?
For sure.
I was just like, yo, I'm not gonna hold back. And when I wrote it, I was definitely going through a whole lot of shit. So you feel me? I just let that shit out. I just told my truths.
Came through the record, shook it all.
I remember when that shit was getting spammed on the gram, link in bio.
Yeah, straight
Link
up.
in bio. I was
For real.
First one on the
When
link.
I clicked on that motherfucker. That's how I got on. I clicked straight to the link in the bio.
Straight up, though, bro. No bullshit, though. Straight up. Then I was like, yo, I'm gonna take it even further. I'm gonna do the vid. You feel me?
Yeah, and you got to see the
I'm
rawness.
gonna do the vid inside of the crib that I was staying in from time to time, whatever. It's even so crazy. The nigga who shot the vid, he was low key like scared to come in that joint. It was grimy.
Damn, really?
Like for real, grimy though. Like if you go back to that shit with the mattress on the floor and all of that type of shit,
green
we was
kitchen.
really thugging in there though, bro. Straight up, like really thugging, bro. Like I'm telling you, like that shit was bad. No
It's
bullshit.
insane.
But when I think about it now, though, bro, it be like I needed that though. I needed to go through that. Though.
You built your character.
Like straight up though, like real rap. Because when I think about it now, and I'm in the will now, where I go to the crib now, I be like, yo, I really started from ground zero. Like no resources, no nothing. Like it's not like my folks knew somebody in the music game to put it. No, it's like no, bro. That shit was brick by brick by brick by brick. You feel me? That shit ain't happen overnight either though. But I was just consistent at it though. You feel me? Like even when I felt like it wasn't working, I'm still putting music out. You feel me? Where I got so much music, I think I got more music on YouTube than iTunes or Spotify.
Putting that 1,000 hours in. Maybe 100,000 hours. You know what I mean? Putting that hard work. That's why you know your fans resonate with you because
for sure.
you know that hard work and that grind. We know we feel as though we're in that hard work and grind too. You know what I mean? And what you saying, going to that real life, we going through real
And
life.
it never happened when you think you ready.
It's
You feel
what's
me?
gonna happen
It's
when
gonna always
God's
happen
time.
when it's meant to happen, though. You feel me? Like it was even so crazy, right? Because I think in one of the Poundcakes, I was like, that Powerhouse shit, I know you. I wanted to perform at Powerhouse back then. I thought I was on some
Thought
shit.
you was ready.
You feel me? I wasn't ready for that. You feel me? When I think about it now. Like getting on a big ass stage like that shit ain't light like that, bro.
Right.
Like you really could forget your words, anything, bro. Like you gotta think we all human, right? So
Yes.
I never really even performed at the TLA. I was talking about a Powerhouse. You feel me though? I never even been on a TLA type stage back then at that time. So I'm talking about a Powerhouse where it's 15,000, 20,000 people. Bro, I would have embarrassed myself before I even started. But life show you though, you wasn't ready for that though, bro. And I was cool with that. Like now, back then I was bitter. Like, yo, I'm ready. It's like, nigga, you was not ready, bro. Like straight
Now
up.
you see the grind that it
Yeah,
is.
for real,
You know
bro.
what's crazy? I call that, and I tell them about it. Someone trying to start saying more often. It's the gray area. I call that the gray area. That time when you thought you was ready, but you really wasn't. You was just fighting so hard. That's because that's the part of life where you're doing the most of the work.
Yeah, straight
You're
up.
doing the
Sure,
most of the
for
work because
real,
you're not
though.
nowhere
I
yet.
had something to prove.
Yeah, you
for
had
real.
so
I
much
still
to
got
prove.
something to prove, but back then I really had something to prove. And
Right.
I wanted to be that hottest nigga, like straight up. And I was hungry for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm still hungry, but you would never really be hungry when you don't got nothing.
Yeah, right.
You feel me though? So niggas can act like it. It's like you can still have that hunger in you, but bro, as the more and more you achieve, the more and more you kind of get content.
Yeah.
You feel me though? Straight up. And don't get me wrong, I still got the hustle in me, but when you left with 0 options and you don't got nothing, it ain't no grind, no hustle like that.
Yeah, it's nothing like
Straight
that.
Up, though.
So through all those years, you know, how did you keep that hunger and that passion for the music and everything? Because you can get content. You had a lot of success throughout all those years.
I felt like this was all I had. I already put my eggs in one basket. I wasn't doing nothing else, bro. This wasn't one of those things where it's like I could have did it or I could have made it. No, cousins, I'm doing it right now. Like, you feel me? This has to work because I'm not doing nothing else. I'm not getting no job. I'm not doing that, bro. You feel me? And I felt like I wasn't good at other shit. Like, in my honest opinion. Like, I used to box. My pop put me in boxing for like, I was boxing for like 6 years, but I also felt like that wasn't what I wanted to do. From even though I did it for 6 years type shit, that wasn't what I wanted to do. And I was never really good in sports. So I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And once I figured out I could master this, I really mastered it, right? Boom. Then once I mastered the art of writing and putting raps out, then I started singing and doing all this extra shit. But I had to let the world know I could rap first, and then we gonna drift off into other shit. I ain't want to lose him from the rip. I had to show people, yo, he can really spit. So then when I do put something out like I'm a star, you ain't gonna really grind me up too much because it's like, well, hold on though, don't get too crazy.
You already know he can rap. You know what he do.
Like, you know what he could do.
This is Philly. You gotta be able to rap. You know what I mean?
You gotta be able to rap.
That's the basis of it.
So now I'm getting out of the joint where it's like, rapping ain't just the end goal. You know what I mean? You gotta do some whole other shit now.
Yeah.
So after I done showed everybody I could spit, now I gotta make records. You feel me?
You gotta become an artist,
like,
not a rapper.
Up, though, real rap though. And like even the song, I got Peach Snapple going nuts right now. But that ain't really a song when you think about it. I'm just ramming all the way straight through. You feel me? And people really fuck with that. I'm like, yo, imagine if I would have made that into a song. I take it how it come though. All right, boom, let's get it cracking though, type shit. You feel me? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna look at the good and be like, well, at least it's going crazy. You feel me though? And I wasn't even trying to make that a hit or a song, but I'm like, yo,
it was all natural.
You feel me? That shit just went natural.
And that's the best way, organically.
They organically, yo.
Let's happen organically.
Yeah.
But you was talking about like some of the things you did, you know, on the way up. I kind of want to talk about some of those projects you made on the way up and kind of where you were mentally when you made those. Because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times I felt like every time you drop, you was the hottest person.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for that.
But at the same time, you was in that gray area where you wasn't really getting that. Yeah. So I wonder where you was at when you was making those projects.
All right, so which one?
I mean, we can go through like just select ones. I mean, you got what's the one with Razor on it? The blue one.
Oh yeah.
You did the joint with Davies.
Oh yeah, the
like,
EP
you know what I'm saying?
joint.
It's a lot of moments where you was really like accomplishing.
I think around those times, bro, I was just flowing.
Just doing your thing.
You feel me? I'm just flowing. Like I'm just trying to put something out. And I always knew like, all right, when I first started this shit, my homie used to always tell me like, bro, the only way you stay hot, you gotta put material out. But that's something that always stuck with me though. Like he done told me a bunch of other shit too, but that was what stuck.
You always make sure
I always gotta put shit out. Like I always have to. So that was always in my mind. I gotta put a project out. I gotta put a project out type shit. And straight from the core 1, straight from the core 2, Broken Dreams, right? I took a little gap and was just releasing individual songs. Like not really singles per se, but just individual songs, Lucy's basically.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm throwing
SoundCloud was
out,
going stupid.
Right? Then it was like, yo, you gotta put out a tape. This is where How It Never Was came in at. You feel me? I didn't put out How It Never Was remind me of THURL because I didn't put so much music out in between before I dropped THURL. So it's like I went on like a little hiatus, not like project-wise, I'm gonna say, because I was still dropping them Lucy's. But project-wise, I ain't put no project out in a minute. So I'm like, yo, I need to put all of these records on a project and figure this out. So I'm like, all right, bet, let's get it. Bro, I locked in on that project. I came up with How It Never Was. I don't even like features, bro. I made sure though to make that was a classic. Like, yo, Meek, I need that verse. You feel me? Yo, Jordan, I need you on here. You feel me though?
God,
straight up though, bro.
feel the pain
and it's
in
even
your
so
soul.
crazy, right?
That's project work.
Like Jordan was on Heaven or Hell.
Yeah,
with
he
Kiss
was on the hook.
right?
Yep.
Cool. When on My Mother Life, right? Jordan to tell you, when Jordan did those joints for me, I told him, I said, bro, because you got to think, those 2 songs he did for me, that wasn't originally like that. Feel me? He had put some whole other shit. I set him down in the B room, right? The 4th and Spring Garden. I told him back then, Jordan, I need you. That's not it. He said, wait, you the first nigga to ever tell me that ain't it. I said, no, that's not corny, bro. I need that shit. Like, bro, I'm not getting on it if it ain't that shit. And bro really delivered, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he delivered.
Bro, the
like
replay
that,
value
no
on that
bullshit.
shit,
Did a lot to get hair, do a nigga fit hair. I wonder, No bullshit. And then you got think he got the other joint. He did the other joint, and I'm like, yo, bro, that's it right there.
Cause him to get like that.
And there was even a point in time, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. This first time really saying this that people know. Jordan wanted to sign me back then. Right. You feel me? That's why I got a song on there called Bank on It, because Bank on It was his label.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? Like, and he got me that beat for Bank on It. Then Jordan flew me out LA to my first time ever. My first time ever going to LA was a flight bought by Jordan. I gotta say that. Jordan wanted to sign me back then. Bro. Like, straight up, though. So shout out to gang. He definitely, was fucking with me for real, for real. I ain't never forget that.
And them hits, y'all. Them joints hits, bro.
Yeah, that was hits.
I ain't gonna lie. I still listen to them from time to time to this day. Yeah. And those are songs. It's a lot of songs you got in your catalog, but those are songs that I say, if he never gave them to us yet, it would still be hits if he dropped them
right now.
Right now, though. Right now.
I low-key be feeling like I was so ahead of my time, bro, that imagine if I put How It Never Was out right now.
Bro, right now.
And I'm okay with how THURL sound. Doggy, come on, bro. Straight up. That's why I'm like,
every day.
Need that in 2024.
I need to re-bring How It Never Was out today and add 4 songs to it. So 4 new songs, but it's the same how it, you feel me? Same structure, all of that, but I put 4 new songs on there because I don't want to put How It Never Was on all platforms and not give them something new. Right. So that's how I was going to do it.
That'll make them run to it.
You feel me? That'll make them run to it. Yo, it's How It Never Was on all platforms and it's 4 new songs. That'll re-bring all that shit.
I'll run through it right now.
Bro, straight up, though.
You could create a vault off of all the old shit.
Most definitely.
And just put that shit out.
And push it, bro, with some new shit.
People need to do that.
Just to build that catalog up, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You know how many hot teas that you made people go to the store to get when you said it in a song? Yeah. I listen.
Life gave me lemons and I put the lemons in my hot tea.
That was
for real.
When you said that, I swear I drunk hot tea every day.
That was where I started to understand, like, bro, whatever you going through, that shit don't last, okay?
Yeah.
You feel me?
That was a crazy bar.
Though, straight
the way
up.
you flipped that.
It's all a part of your tomorrow.
Yeah.
For real, though.
Every day is a part of your tomorrow. I have to teach myself that. Like,
every time.
And everything I go through it's a full circle moment.
Yeah. Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait to see it.
Yeah, every time.
You've been in the game for over 10 years, man. Well, what do you say, or what have you learned, or how have you grown as a businessman and even as an artist through those 10+ years?
All right, so the first thing I'm gonna say is no emotions. Don't have your heart in this shit. It's just business. You feel me? Like, as cliche as that sounds, it's really just business. You feel me? But I be taking it as like, yo, if you and a nigga kicking it, right, and y'all say y'all fuck with each other, I'm thinking that it's real and we fuck with each other. You gotta be learning that sometimes it just be a business talk. So you gotta learn to separate the business talk from how a nigga really feel. Right. And some people just tell you shit just because it's business talk.
Right,
you feel me? Political talk. Like, yo, I really fuck with you, yo, you doing your thing, you my guy, da-da-da-da. All of that, you my guy, that shit don't got no emotion attached to it. It's just some cool shit to say. And I had to learn that part. That was really hard for me to learn that, bro, everybody don't really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? On that level. Not saying that people got issue or nothing like that. It's just more like, bro, everybody don't fuck with you.
That's real life.
That's real shit.
And honestly, and even as an artist, how you say you grown?
Just experimenting. So on the experimental side, I'm not really boxing in. So sometimes I go to the studio, right, and I'll be trying to rap and get off my shit, but sometimes I go and just sing a bunch of shit. You feel me though, and do that. Like, this bitch, she got a fat old ass. I took some honey. You feel me though? That was me being funny and playing though. And then that shit went. And that shit went though, bro.
You want to be your natural self. That it works every time. You know what?
I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like what separated you from a lot of artists just generally across the world is cadence. Yeah. That ability to cadence. And no, not cadence. Cadence not even at the top of the list.
Well, but it's cadence
flows, bro.
Yeah,
flows,
bro. That's why Peach Snapple is Peach Snapple.
You know there's so many flows on there, though. Straight up. I know I'm off my rocket blast. I done took 2 of them oxys. For real, bro. Straight up.
Bro, I be listening to some shit, and I be saying, like, he couldn't have wrote that. Like, you can't write certain cadences. You got to go in there. And like you said, experiment.
Experiment, straight up.
That shit.
No bullshit. And it's even more so crazy because Peach Snapple was one of them joints where I had did where it's like, okay, Corbin Spark, feeling like I wasn't up to par. All right, bro, let me hear that. All right, let me punch from right there. 5,500, they charge my car. I think you should tuck your broad. All right, let me punch it from right there. All right, but the AMG Benz got red seats. Catch up, baby. No mustard, y'all. All right, let me punch from there. They asking it's something wrong. It's nothing. I just don't fuck with y'all. All right, let me hear them 4 bars, and I'm going to punch it from right there. All right, bet. You feel me? I don't connect with y'all. They only there if a check involved, there's drugs involved, there's hoes involved, there's sex involved. I wouldn't have been able
That's
to write
crazy.
that.
No,
that's some shit you
what I'm
gotta
saying.
really say off the top of your head,
It's
though,
certain
bro.
shit you just
Straight up, though.
It's certain shit is just art.
I feel like off the top, you don't think about it too much.
Yeah.
When you trying to write, you're trying to write the hottest
You
shit.
thinking about it.
When you off the top, you just like, bro, I don't even care if that bar wasn't the hottest bar. Let's
Yeah.
move forward. You feel me? Like straight up, though. And you gotta think, that part where I say, I know I'm off, my rocket blast, I done took two. That part I had deleted. I was gonna delete that part.
Why?
But then I don't know. I'll be overthinking, bro. I'll be wanting shit to be perfect.
wanna know what
But
else
then
got to do with
I had them move. I had the homie move that shit right back though. You feel me? And it was screen.
Yeah, that shit. That's my favorite song out right now. to be
Yeah,
honest
straight up.
with you.
Appreciate that.
That-
Bro.
That's why we got the Snapples over there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh man.
This episode of Boss Talk is sponsored by Nora's Kitchen.
Man, I'm hungry as shit, bro.
You feel like eating?
Man, I need something good, man. I ain't eat all day.
Oh, shit, man. Nora's down here.
Nora's? What's
Yeah.
that?
I mean, if you want tacos, nachos, burritos, churros.
Oh my God. Like,
How
I
you
love all
feeling?
that stuff, man. And it's
mean-
Taco Tuesday, might as well.
Well, come on.
All right, you lead the way.
Yeah, bro. This show gonna be good, bro. Come on, bro.
Well, let's see what you got, man.
Same, bro.
Damn.
Sitting, bro. No, sitting, bro. I just gotta give it that one.
Come on.
Nah, bro, it should be
Move up.
worth not eating, right?
Nora's for the win.
North for the win.
Nora's Tacos is it right here.
I want to stop and talk about a certain part of the career where it kind of took a good turn for you. Okay. Let's talk about the signing the Dream Chasers. Like, how was that for you?
That shit was dope. Shout out to Donnie. That shit was dope.
Hey.
I had so I had like kind of like a affiliation with Dream Chasers, but I was signed to Republic Rock Nation. And Cuz got on the phone, Meek got on the phone, he vouched, said that, you know,
That's dope.
we could yeah, it's super dope, bro. He
Yeah.
got on the phone and basically said that I can, you know, be attached to that as well, though. You feel me? And that made sense. We from Philly.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that was like super thorough. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Straight up.
sturdy,
That
that's
was a
sturdy.
big. That was a big. It was a big moment for me, bro. I say that because I had been through a lot of BS with labels and all of that, especially the one prior to that.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember
You
you
feel me? So
talked
I had
about
just
that.
got out of a situation. I just wanted to make sure that if I go into another situation, it's the right situation.
Straight.
Feel me?
And from the outside looking in, I kind of felt good because hearing about the old situation in your music,
Yeah.
I knew that now you were, you know, you grew in that department and that you would make, you know,
Yeah, and
do
now
something
I'm
about it.
independent where I could just really just move.
How you
feel
want
me?
to.
How I want to move.
That's
though.
good.
The name is in the air now. So
You already got the name.
The name is in
That
the
shit
air.
going now.
Boost and all that.
DC, my family.
You
feel
already-
me?
yeah,
Straight
you
up.
locked in.
But I definitely like feel like God gave me a chance to really just do this shit independent though too. You feel me? Straight up.
Yeah, because you had built what you had
Yeah, hell
throughout
yeah.
the years,
Yep.
then getting that boost, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
still doing your thing with it already.
telling
It
you.
makes sense.
And honestly, it's
That's
hard
real.
to deny talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's where indie becomes sturdy at when you talented. Because let's look back, bro. And this is not coming from a fan point of view.
Yeah.
It's not one project that wasn't good.
Most
So if you
definitely,
keep
yeah.
dropping good bodies of work,
Eventually, yeah.
everybody
Something's
catch
gonna
up.
catch.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't.
going.
You know what I'm saying? You can't deny good
Even
talent.
if they don't peep it right then and there,
Yeah.
they'll go back and be like, "Bro, been hot."
Been
You feel
hot.
me though? Straight up though.
It's
And
like-
I feel like
Every project.
how I'm rapping now, I wasn't rapping like that when I first came out. You
Yeah,
feel me?
you've
Sometimes
grown
you
to
got
that.
really, if you peep, you got talent, you got to work on your craft to get
Yeah.
better at it. So if people like, that's the potential part.
Right,
So when
yeah.
people be like, yo, you got potential?
Yep.
All right, so if you got potential, that's the start. I had to write 1,000 more raps just to,
Get to
get to this point,
yeah.
bro.
Right.
For me, like, imagine if I would have just let the potential part get to my head. I wouldn't have tried new shit. And
Wouldn't that be where
feel me?
you at if that was the case? And then now you got the crazy project out, Thorough, man. That joint is a bomb.
Thank you for that, bro.
Yeah, man. Seriously. I'm interested to know what was like the process of making that album. How was it? You know what I mean? Because it's so cohesive. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for
Sounds
that,
is beautiful.
I had, all right, so originally, THURL wasn't the tape I was gonna put out. So I got a whole other tape, right, bro?
Oh shit!
That I didn't put out. You feel me? I didn't put out.
Definitely
Right, you feel me? I had a whole nother joint that I didn't put out. You feel me? I was overthinking it. I'm like, yo, it was probably like 10 songs. I'm like, yo, I need to put out something 10 times hotter because I had them wait for so long. You feel me? So that was like really my process of just trying to figure out, well, am I signed? Am I independent? What am I about to do? And I'm just like, no, I'm gonna redo everything. And after once I had made it in my head, like, yo, I'm gonna redo everything, shit just started coming to me naturally. You feel me? Like 1, 2, 3. I came up with that hook as soon as I heard the beat. I came up with the 1, 2, 3 part. You feel me?
Beat is crazy.
I had used it. All right, so basically when the beat was playing, right, we was in the stew. I'm like, bro, this so crazy. I'm trying to come up with a hook. I'm like, bro, you wanna know that's so crazy? The hooks that really be going be some shit like, this shit is easy. It's 1, 2, 3. You feel me though? And then at that point, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go lay that. You feel me though?
That shit went through the moon.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
But like, what was the messages you wanted to get across? Just that, like, it's your Thorough, or the, you know what I mean?
What, with the whole tape?
Yeah, the tape.
All right, so the message really was like, yo, bro, I'm giving y'all the last 2 years of my life, being as though I didn't drop or put nothing out. Y'all don't really know what's going on with me. I wanted to show, like, through my ups and downs, I still had my character, my soul intact, you feel me? And I wanted to show, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't want them to think that my music was still repetitive. Because sometimes, bro, my flows could become repetitive because I'm in there so much that I'll be like, man, this is my flow. I'm gonna use it however many times I want. So I wanted to show them, like, I can put a project together with 1,000 different flows. This was my first tape that had 18 songs. You feel me? Independent release. You feel me? Type shit.
That shit was.
I felt like that was dope.
The John, bro.
You feel me? Boom, boom, boom type John. You feel me? Straight up, that's cold. I'm telling you, bro. Straight up. I did like this documentary, right, with Rock Nation. They did like a small documentary about me or whatever, right? And it was in my old neighborhood, my old block, whatever. And I was seeing, while I'm shooting it, I was seeing a bunch of neighbors come out, old neighbors that remember me when I was younger. I'm hugging them, I had seen one neighbor in particular that me and her really super tight. Our families is tight. It's super great. I'm like, yo, if you got any pictures, mind you, this is like 2021. You feel me? I'm like, or 2022. I'm like, yo, if you got some old pictures of me when I was younger, send them to me.
Yeah.
She like, all right, bet, I got you. So I'm like, all right, bet. I double text her, yo, you got any old pictures of me? Send them to me.
I need those.
She like, yo, I said, I got you, right? That was like 2022. Literally probably like a year and a half later, like probably like end of 2023. You feel me? She sends the picture that's on the THURL cover. I took that as that was meant.
Wow, that's a sign.
Damn, that's full circle.
Straight up. I'm like, bro, she ain't even send it when I asked. And you gotta think, if she would have sent it when I asked, I probably would have used that for something
else.
Something
You
else.
missed the
You feel
moment.
me? I would have just used it real quick on a single or something. I done threw something out real fast, bro. She sent that shit literally probably like 2-3 months before I dropped. I looked at that like, yo, that was meant from God. I go off like my gut, and if I feel like shit meant. So I'm like, yo, I think that's meant. Let's go.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah, that felt like a full circle moment right there.
Damn. And like you mentioned earlier, the project is independently released.
Yeah.
Even Meek even shouted that out on Twitter and was like, yo, Boris Tape, he owned that. Like, go ahead and stream that joint up.
Shout out to Cuz.
Yeah. How does that feel to have such a good project like that, you know, all to you, per se, you know?
I definitely feel like it's good. It's a good feeling,
This
bro.
is a great review out there.
Yeah. It's definitely a good feeling. I feel like it's like the first time where I feel like, bro, I'm in control. Like, you feel me? And I don't get me wrong, I don't have power struggles, so I'm not tripping about that. But a lot of times, bro, you be having to call this person and call that person and do this and get approval from this, where it just feel like, bro, I actually put it out on my own and did with my people, though, of course. You can't do nothing by yourself. Right. But I'm saying with me and my people, I felt like, damn, we really made something shake, though, and I don't got to worry about, well, damn, did my money come? It's like I can figure out if
you
my
know
money
that
came.
it's coming because it's through
like
you.
shit. For real. I think that was like a beautiful thing, bro. Keep it 100.
And as fans, we got to feel it in the music. Like when you said, like you was even talking about the fans, you was like, you know, when we stream, you get paid.
Yeah, that's why I started the song with and like how 1, 2, 3 coming on.
Yeah.
That girl that's in the beginning, I was walking into the Wawa coming from the studio. Or so where I was recording at, it was a Wawa across the street. I was walking to the Wawa. It was 2 girls in an Uber and said, "Oh my gosh, I know that's not Core." Wow. I'm like, yo, they literally canceled their Uber. They told their Uber to spin back around to the Wawa. Yeah. So I'm bidding with them. Shout out Blair. I forgot her friend name, but shout out Blair. They had basically came in the studio. I'm like, yo, come in the studio and hear some unreleased shit. You feel me? We recorded her saying, "I go by the Big Bad Wolf." And I just thought that was dope because she was a girl and she knew that shit like off rip. And then I'm like, yo, I'm gonna put that in the beginning or something. And that's why on 1, 2, 3, I had my first bars was, I could show you how to do it. Do what? I could show you how to play stupid. I could show you how to catch a fool, but you'll never know until you be foolish. Yes, I could give you the tools, but it ain't my fault if you fuck up and don't use it. Fucking in hotel rooms, it started with wine and playing some slow music. And I know that I'm gonna be cool, but they say the strongest niggas gotta go through it. Like, you feel me though? So if people was ever wondering like, what's up with bro, where he been at? I'm telling you what you've been going through. Right. I'm letting you know from the rip. I know that I'm gonna be cool, but they say the strongest niggas gotta go through it. Strongest niggas gotta pull through. You feel me? Like I had went through that shit was roller coaster of life, bro.
Everybody go through that. People resonate with that.
And I ain't no different, bro. I ain't special. We all got problems. I'm just articulating my problems and, you know, putting it together, you know, where people can listen
and relate to it.
You feel me? And relate to it straight up.
Yeah, real rap, like, cause. I know, I feel as though that a lot of your music or that THURL tape alone, it's a lot of motivation. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you are at in your life, you can resonate with that and like, all right, I'm ready for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like you could put on 1, 2, 3, you know, come overnight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel that way. I know we feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because everybody trying to get, you know, grind.
That shit don't come overnight. And one thing I be learning, bro, like it's cool to get it. But it's nothing like that journey, bro. Yeah. Nothing like that journey of trying to get it.
Journey is better than destination.
Every time, bro. I'm telling you, the journey of when y'all trying to chase it in the late nights and stew and all of that, bro, those be the best times versus when you get a win. Once you got a win, you got it.
Yeah.
But when you really try and get it, though, bro, it's so much fun and so much emotion and so much, you know what I mean, that happen where when you chasing with your people versus when you get it. I feel like shit just go left when you get it. But I feel like when everybody with you and y'all trying to get it, it's different. But when you get it or people felt like you got it, that's when it go left a little bit.
That's when they felt like you got it.
Yeah, straight up though. That's when it go left, bro.
Talk to me about Peach Snapple, man. Like, what is it about a Peach Snapple that's just your shot? You know what I mean?
All right, so honestly, like straight up.
Because you be champion.
Should I say this? All right, I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. Straight up. I like Snapple Apple over Peach Snapple. Right?
Same.
I'm gonna say this on here. I like Snapple Apple over the Peach Joan. I'm gonna keep it 100. But that was my shot, though. You feel me? In that moment. And the Snapple, I had to get Peach, and I got me some Woods for the again. You feel me, though? Straight up, that was my shot, and that's good. You feel me, though? Straight up, though. Like, no bullshit.
That's really a $10 grand.
So you going in Wawa and grabbing both, basically.
Yeah, straight up though. And I'm a triple cup it and get some ice.
And I'm a triple cup it.
They don't even got be no drink or nothing in there, bro. You still going triple cup it and get some thorough shit with some ice. Them soggy ass cups, bro. You feel me? You got one, that shit gonna sog out.
That shit gonna sog up, yeah.
For real. So you
gotta
triple that with
up.
some ice, you really on chills.
Really on chills.
On my mom.
Bro, that's why the tape being called THURL
is
so fitting,
bro. Then I'm gonna come out with a tape, right? So my next tape gonna be called Skip the 8. Like 7, 9.
Ooh.
You feel me? If you skip the 8, you're gonna get 7. You start at 7, right? And you skip the 8, that's 7, 9. Feel me? So I'm gonna do the skip the 8 on these niggas, right? Boom. Then I'm gonna do THURLer. Right?
I thought we was gonna get THURLer. Okay, we're not getting THURLer yet.
We're not gonna get THURLer right after.
All right.
I'm gonna build the hype up. So I'm gonna do skip the 8. That's gonna be my next tape.
He's smart.
Then THURLer, right? Then I don't know the other name yet after THURLer, but then after that tape, I'm gonna do THURLest.
Damn.
You feel me? And
that's
I'm
gonna
build that shit out like that.
Artists really be knowing what they want to do. 10 years later with their tapes, they hold the sky.
How I live, bro, when I get a moment, I'm thinking about the next moment I gotta do. I don't really get soaked up in the moment, bro. They moments, shit come and go. You feel me? I'll be like more on like, yo, what's coming next? Straight up.
And now, Quise, I know you gotta talk to Core about this because
I ain't gonna lie.
The lyric
like,
impeach Snapper. We felt away. We felt away.
I felt away
when you said this. On your
I felt like you was coming at me a little bit.
Snapper.
He said, I don't hear too many people speaking on what it take to be a boss.
You know what I'm saying? We took that personal. That's why you're here today.
That's why you're here today.
You gotta think,
we had to call
right?
Joey at that point.
Right? I said I don't really hear too many people, which means that it is, but it ain't many.
It ain't too many.
You feel me though?
We
so
want
let's
to
clear that up. Boss talk. We on boss talk, broski. Straight up. I just feel like
appreciate that.
Straight up, man. Alrighty, bro. Straight up. I feel like it ain't a lot of people talking about like everything, them countless nights. Like, bro, that should be a lot, bro.
Yeah. A lot,
like
bro.
real rap. And all right, even outside of just the financial side, you know what I mean? Like where you feel like you're a boss, you gotta pay out, you gotta do this, right?
Yeah.
Bro, it'd be a lot with feelings and niggas' emotions and bro, come on, that should be a lot, bro. Like no bullshit. A nigga may not like this nigga, he calling you, they call. It be like a lot, bro, with that shit. People don't be knowing that, like
at all.
That shit be like, God damn, gang, straight up.
Brick for real.
On the song "Come Over Night," you mentioned that people don't know what it takes, to live this life or what this life comes with. Just tell us the pros and cons of being, the hottest rapper out.
I feel like, yo, bro, it's never gonna be how you want it to be. And when I say that, you know, like how you like starting with your homies and y'all 20, 30 deep and you feel like, nigga, we all gonna be lit. Then you look around,
That's
you be
gonna
like,
dwindle
damn.
down.
When I think about it, I only got like maybe 3, 4 niggas I call my brothers.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it'd be like, man, fuck out of here. Feel me though? That shit never, it'd be like pros and cons, bro. It's really be like lonely at the top. And don't get me wrong, bro. I could have this shit lit with 40 niggas, but I feel like that's fake.
Right.
So when you want to take the real joint, like the real approach and follow that real lead, you're going to lose people, bro. You're going to thug it. And sometimes it ain't going to be crowded and shit. You feel me? It ain't going to be like that, bro. Straight up.
No, that's real rap, though.
That's real, man.
You got to learn to separate, like, associates and shit like that to niggas that's your brother. Like, even a nigga, you be like, all right, that's my friend. It's like, no. It's different when it's like, that's my brother. He rocking with me, whether this shit go left, it go right, whatever. You feel me, though? And then it'll fuck with your mind, bro, because you were always thinking in the back of your head, do people really fuck with me? Like, straight up, though.
Right.
The more and more you go up, you're going to be like, yo, bro, do people even really fuck with me?
And you know by the actions.
Feel me, though?
Yeah.
And it may sound like an insecurity, but it's like, bro, so much be happening where it be like, wait, do niggas fuck with me?
No, for real.
You feel me,
Or
though?
they just hear
Straight
because
up.
People got to get battle tested.
Yeah, straight up.
Like friendships are battle tested.
Yeah, straight up.
Like, you feel me? Me and him wouldn't be here right now if this shit wasn't battle tested.
That's right.
I know he'll step in front of anything for me.
Yeah,
And
straight up.
it's the same way around type shit. You feel me?
Just
That shit
Pampers.
just like that shit.
You know what I learned though? One of those is worth more than 50 iffy ass dudes.
100%.
You feel me?
100%.
So that's why I take it. Like, man, fuck that shit, bro.
100%, bro.
I rock out with niggas that's really solid versus just going with 50 niggas. I
with the
don't
flow.
really know where
Right.
they bop at. And I'm at the point in my life, bro, I don't even be wanting to even like trying to figure out what niggas bops is, bro. I be driving myself crazy. And don't get me wrong, bro. A lot of times I do be trying to figure out what's wrong with niggas.
Right, what's up with
You would never really know. You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to figure out what's wrong. I don't even be thinking niggas know what's wrong with them. A lot of
real
times,
shit,
bro,
though.
keep it a bean,
Real
bro.
shit,
I
though.
don't
They
think
being
they
that
really
nigga.
know.
They
You
being
feel me, though?
whoever
Straight
that
up,
individual
bullshit.
is. They
Sometimes
stuck in
people
it.
would rather be on, they want to be on bad terms versus good terms. Sometimes niggas would jump the gun so fast though, right? They'd bite your back out, right? And it wasn't that deep to the point where they'd rather keep it on bad terms than to make it right, because it's like, man, little do he know, I done said so much stuff behind this nigga back.
Right.
I don't even feel right. And the person I
Don't
said it
even
to
know.
is gonna watch me be back cool with him. That should be a whole lot, bro.
That's a
bullshit.
fact, though.
I should be feeling like I'm in high school again.
Yeah,
type
like
shit. Bullshit.
All chicks.
We grown.
Straight up. And then it'd be a thing where it's like, bro, I put this tape out, right? It's doing good.
It's doing
a
great.
nigga, you gotta think, right? It's certain people that's like, yo, we gotta win. We on some shit, it's cool. But then you got the flip side of it. Niggas will look at it and be like, well, how can I make that about myself? It ain't a, yo, we
Hate
gang
that.
and we all won. It's
Yeah.
like, well, how can I make that moment my moment? Individually, my moment. And that's where shit
And
go
that's
left at, bro.
selfish. That's corny. Because you
that's
should
where
be
shit go
happy,
left at,
you know,
shit.
for you, for what you're doing.
I'm telling you.
And that's just like, you know, how the way you ended the project in the letter to my fans.
Yeah, straight
You
up.
know, that was good because, you know, as fans, we felt as though
I ain't
that,
gonna lie
you
to
know.
I ain't even want to put letter to my fans on
What?
there. Honestly, I just felt like it was, I don't know, like, I had felt like I had really opened up on that joint, bro, and I just didn't know, like, was it too much? And I started to think, like, damn, am I being cheesy? And I'm like, bro, you never cheesy when you saying how you feel.
Right.
That's how I felt. So fuck it. You feel me though? Like I ain't even gonna be in my head about it. Let's get it.
And that's fans resonate with that.
And I had to add that joint on the end though. That I can tell you about my first performance. That's when I learned that the gym was important. You gotta keep your win up. Feel me? And that was like one of my favorite songs too, because I felt like it was like different than your average chorus.
For sure. So why was it important to have it on the tape when you was kind of iffy about it? Because you wound up making a decision.
Forever Love made me like Letter to My Fans. So that's why I combined it, because if you peep, once Letter to My Fans go on and that joint start, they go together.
It feel like it's one ongoing track.
Yeah, straight up.
Yep.
And who was on that was on Letter to My Fans? He was saying some real motivational stuff. Like he broke down thorough.
Nigga Feast, man. Feast Porter, man. Shout out to
you.
Yeah, that's Feast, right? To this day, I've never met Feast.
Damn.
You feel me? But he's a super fan of me. Shout out to him. And I just wanted to have fans a part of this shit too.
Yeah.
You feel me though?
Wow.
So that was like one of them. That was just a fan, bro. Like you feel me? I don't even know him on that level. You feel me though?
He need to be a motivational speaker at that point.
Straight up though.
Yeah.
Like, people would have thought, no bullshit. People would have thought like, yo, that's probably his right hand man. It's like,
that's what I thought.
It's love that he did it, but
yeah,
it's love that he. No, and the crazy part is he live in Atlanta. You feel me? So he sent that through a voice memo to somebody else, and they sent it to me.
Damn.
You feel me though? Like
so that was just a real him talking moment.
It's a real moment.
Yeah. Straight up.
Damn. No, that's crazy. He was also
he broke down thorough.
Millionaires, yeah.
I'm third on all of them.
And I'm third on all.
He was in his bag right there.
Damn. That was
that's heavy knowing that was a real situation. He really was feeling that shit.
Yeah, straight up.
Letter to My Fans felt like we all made it at that point. That's what it felt
at the end, right? I feel like that closed it out great. That's why I ain't want to do no deluxe for it. Because I'm like, yo, that is green.
It's perfect.
Leave that alone. That's green. Give them Skip the 8. And we on one.
Skip the 8.
Let's make sure Skip the 8 is fucking bonkers.
Yeah, so what you got any date that you're thinking about, any time frame for that?
Sound.
Like middle of the summer.
Middle of the summer?
That's soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him middle of the summer.
About to be bumping
yeah,
the summer.
Damn.
For real though. I'm gonna come so crazy where it's like, damn, he just dropped in February, he dropping in July.
Yeah.
Oh, I just said that? July? Yeah. Damn.
Boss talk.
Feel me though, boss talk.
Organic.
Organic, yo. You beat me though. Straight up.
What's the sound of that?
Yeah, for real. Straight up.
Man.
That shit gonna be crazy.
Man.
I'll probably do like 13, 14 songs.
I need that.
Like that.
Yeah, that's a summer joint for sure.
It's gonna be all summer Jones stuff.
I'm trying to be on a yacht in Miami on a boat with that joint.
No bullshit. It's gonna be all up tempo. First off, Skip the 8. First off, I was still coming by, but I'll probably get there late.
Damn.
You feel me though?
That's the bar of the Jones?
Straight up. No bullshit. No bullshit. I'm telling you, bro.
He cooking it.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, gang. I'm on
That's
some
hard.
shit.
Yo, that's hard. What do you say? That's hard.
That's hard. For real, that's cold.
Oh man, cool. Tell me about Jay Sparks. Jay Sparks, you know, frequent collaborator.
Yeah. I fuck with Sparks a lot. Sparks used to work with another rapper. You feel me? And he was locked in with him. So I always knew of Sparks, but me and him ain't never locked in. So where I was recording a project at, Sparks and the guy, the owner of the studio, they cool. So the guy from the studio had brought him there. You feel me? And we just linked. And it's crazy because Sparks played a lot of those beats more than once. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't like them.
Really?
I'm one of those people, right, where you gotta, and I'm not saying it was corny, because I got on them. They on the tape. But it was more like I'm one of them motherfuckers where you gotta, it depends on my mood. So if I'm in a shitty mood, you can play the hottest beat, I'm just not in it. You feel me? I don't feel it.
Right.
So he caught me on a day where I'm like, wait, play that again? You feel me? And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go in there. Let's get it cracking. So I got this joint on my page where it was like, I just need a breath of fresh air. I done smiled, I done shed tears. In the back of Phil Pontiac, I slept there. But it had a sample on it, right? And I got it, I think it's still on my page, it's snipping on my page, right? But that was the first song that me and Sparks did. Oh, wow. But it had a sample, so I couldn't put it out. You feel me on that tip? But I'm like, yo, he got something right there. That was it. So then I'm like, all right, bet. Send me some more shit. He start coming, we just start cooking. You feel me? And the chemistry just, it's just start going.
Like how would you describe that sound though? You know what I mean? Because
it's definitely a different sound.
Yeah.
He gave me a different bop. I feel like we gave each other a different bop. Because he made me step outside my box. You feel me? Of that. if I wanted to come on a flow, if I wanted to start the song off with a flow how I usually do, he made me want to hold. I got to
curve it a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. Straight up.
Damn. Yeah,
as far as producers, is he like one of the ones where it's like he was a dog? Is there any one of the producers that you worked with where it's like you and him is just like super tight, elite?
I would say me and Sparks tight.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to Real 100. I like Biz. Biz super like talented.
Biz hot
shout out
too.
my guy P.I. He's super talented. E-Tracks super hard. You got E-Tracks. You got Nas T. You got Memory. I could just keep going. I don't want to forget nobody. Right. It's definitely like a lot of motherfuckers that's like,
a lot of chefs in the kitchen.
KVI, he's super dope. You got Gabe, P-Fire. There's a bunch of people.
On the come up, you was on some shit with Molly Raw.
Yeah, Molly. I fuck with Molly. Molly, Dougie.
Was on, oh my God, Dougie. Oh my God, they was on some
straight up.
That's classics.
Right there, for real.
Damn.
Oh no, you done locked in with a couple. You be
my only thing with like Marley and Dougie be like, we done did so many classics that now when they send me stuff, I be trying to top the shit that we already did.
Oh, shit.
You feel me though?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't be wanting to give them I don't want to get a fans a joint that's like, that was him and New Marley shit. You feel me? Him and Marley shit. So that's why I be like, we have to make sure that it's
really
you don't want the fans to try to
though.
compare it to something else either, right?
Yep.
You gotta be one of the ones for sure. Or you got tour coming up, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
THURLEST Experience, man.
Let's get it.
Gonna be crazy, man. Tell us and the fans, man, what we can expect from the tour, like production
THURLEST experience ever, man. It ain't gonna be like the average chorus show. I'm going all the way out my way to make sure that it's like, damn, he really delivered and came through. So when I say THURLEST experience, it's gonna be thorough, bro. And it's gonna show a lot of growth too.
We'll be there.
Yeah, thank you.
You're gonna be there for sure.
You gotta like dancing, backup dance or something, or something.
No, you're gonna see.
Wait, I want to see what's cracking with me, bro. What's this
core
bop?
You feel me? I'm gonna do that shit all. I promise you, bro. I'm on stage. I'm gonna do that shit the whole show. I promise you. I'm gonna have fans. I'm gonna bring fans on stage and do it. Have them do it with me though. Like type shit though.
That's an easy
joint.
Like,
I ain't even gonna say it. I want y'all to be surprised. So y'all gonna see what's up.
That joint funny as shit. It caught me off guard
when he did the dance. Yeah, for sure. It's viral. Straight viral.
Viral though. Movie. Zoovie though. Straight up though. I'm telling you.
You got 3 Philly shows, but you got shows, out in
Connecticut, New York. We about to add DC. We just moving it. You feel me though?
Why places like like Connecticut and all of that?
That's where it's streamed good at. Like, I just once we did the analytics and looked at, where people really tune. People tuning in all over. Shout out New Orleans.
Yeah, where that show
Atlanta. You feel me? Yeah. That's just all stuff we gotta add
on
though. You feel me though? So we just like, all right, but we're gonna take it step by step though. This shit ain't no rush though. We just beginning. You feel me though? Straight
That's
up.
gonna be crazy.
That's lit, man.
Yeah, we on some shit.
Yeah, man. Is that you got merch and everything coming too?
Come on, man. Website just got done. We on some shit though. Like.
Oh man, I need the link. Link in the bio.
Yeah, for real though. I'm kind of getting all the stuff that I should have been had together. I'm getting it together now.
I remember shit when you did the Splash Life shit. That was,
for real.
That was way back.
That was back Yance. For real though, straight up.
Well, what other goals do you have like moving forward with your career now?
I do want a record to go like gold or platinum, and I own it.
Peach Snapple.
Yeah, Peach Snapple.
It's going to do it.
Yeah, let's speak it. It's
going to happen.
That shit is walking up the jump.
Yeah, for real though. But that's like one. I just want to grow as an artist, bro. Like sometimes you could have that stigma where that Philly box, you feel like you boxed in.
Yeah.
I just want to grow though, bro. Like,
you breaking that?
You feel me though? Straight. I'm breaking it though. And that's what's really making me like super like happy overall though, bro. Straight up.
But you're giving still a Philly sound. Like I think you're really the epitome of what a Philly person is.
I'm still sticking to my roots, but I just want to branch off and blossom though, and bloom for real.
No, you're 100% Philly. And what I like about this tape, one of the things I took from it the most is because it's going so worldwide. You taking that Philly sound and pushing it.
Yeah,
like bro, people know what our slang is somewhat like now.
Yes,
you feel me? Because of that, you took our slang and you actually ran
worldwide.
With it. And I feel like a lot of people probably scared to do that because they don't want. People might not understand it, but what you did was you created the narrative for those who don't know it.
Yes,
no bullshit.
And now they understand that shit.
You got the kids want to be from Philly. That's the kids from out in Massachusetts. They want to be from West Philly, North, Uptown,
They
everywhere.
feel the culture
yeah.
now. They want to be thorough.
They want to be yes, exactly. They're like, damn, what's thorough? I'm thorough. Let me know, man. What are some of your favorite moments of your career? I know it's still more that you're doing, but just up to this point, what are some of your highlights you feel as though?
I'm gonna say, well, first things first. When I dropped How It Never Was,
Yes.
I had Pusha T posted, Timberland. I feel like that was like my first. And don't get me wrong, Meek had threw me up and gave me a cosign, but I felt like I had Meek, I had Timberland, I had Pusha T, and everybody. Those guys are still cool, like as far as Pusha and Timberland. But I'm saying around that time, it was like, all right, damn, I'm getting cosigns out the ass right now. Like, you feel me? Like, that was super, super, super green. Then, believe it or not, even though that first deal I signed was like shaky a little bit, I really appreciated that though. You feel me? Like the good and the bad, because I needed some money, so I got the money. You feel me? But I learned that the business side of it too, though, bro. You feel me? I feel like just fast forward, me selling these shows out and selling the TLA out 3 times,
bro.
Within a week.
You had to get another one, right? Because you didn't have 3.
You had to add one because of that.
I had to get a whole nother one. You feel me? And instead of doing like the Fillmore with 2,500 people and just doing one show, they like my folks was in my ear like, yo, bro,
let's run it back to back.
If you do 3 within a week, that's legendary. Nobody ever did that. And they all sell out. Let's get it cracking.
And they all different things.
Straight up though.
Like, you feel me? Like some people might come to 2, but I'm just saying like,
straight up.
If you do 3 versus the 1 TLA,
you get all them
people
fans.
Be like, I want the cordial.
Yeah, for real.
All with the different cordials.
Straight up though.
Tell me so.
Like, damn, I can't. I'm going to this one, but I can't go to this one. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Right, you feel me?
And it makes the people even run to the next ones because it's like, damn, it sold out already with that one. Damn, I was going to get that joint tomorrow.
Some 40-40 shit. I had to put a suit on and all this extra shit. You feel me? It was like Hove party. He was there. It was all these celebrities.
That's
and
hard.
that shit just made me feel like, wait, this shit really kind of moving now. You feel me? Like on one of those.
In them rooms.
Yeah, in them rooms,
I was telling somebody, and I know this probably happened to you, so it'll probably be full circle, that with each project, you just want to get yourself in another room.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you literally did that with your career. Like, even
I'm
from,
telling you, bro.
I've
been in so many rooms, though, bro, just a fly on the wall. And I'm just like, yo, like, every time, bro, I get in the room, I always think like, damn, the average person, how would they get in this room? You feel me, though? Like, straight up, though. Like, how would you get in this room, though? And I'll be like, nah, bro, you there. Like, your arms can reach different people, though. It's all about that reach. Your arms can reach different people, though.
And you meant to be there in that room. You know what I mean? You worked hard to get in the room, in the next room, and after that,
And then, like you said in the song, it hit different when you were running that shit so much that, like you said, I partied with the A-list. I'm at the party, I ain't even post.
I'm at the party with the A-list. I'm at the party, but I didn't post it, though.
Right, yeah.
I felt that moment before.
You gotta think how much shit that I don't post, bro. I ain't really like a heavy poster type boy anyway. Like, I ain't really like pull my phone out type. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't really like on that. So
you
just anyway, just as a person, I ain't really like, you feel me? I just soak it in. I don't gotta like pull my horn out. You feel me?
You enjoying the experience.
That's why I'm like, yo, bro, it's so much shit I could post. I don't even be posting that shit though. Straight up.
That's real rap, man.
I'm telling you.
Core, man. But we at the end of the show.
We at the end of the show is Boss Talk. Get familiar with them. They ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Straight up, though. Shout out to my Boss Talk guys.
Got Josh and
Young
Quise.
7'9". You feel me? I'm about to go brazy this whole summer, so y'all gonna see me back on Boss Talk at like September, October. Let's run this shit
Talk
back.
about the show again.
You feel me? Shout out my guy Shakai.
Shakai in the building.
Shakai got shoot coming up. You already know we thugging straight up though. Let's get it. Shout out to Chef Ken too, man. That boy doing damage. You feel what I'm saying though? Shout out to that boy Chef Ken though. You feel me though? Straight up though. We all thugging. Shout out to Boss Talk. This shit breezy on. Shout out to my folks. You got Maine. You got Scam. Shout out to Joey. You already know we thugging. Let's
Joey
get it
the one that made it happen.
You feel me though? Shout out Joey. You already know how we doing it. Let's get straight to it.
We got one more question.
All right, what's the last question? We got to go out with a bang.
It's the Boss Talk question.
All right, what's the Boss Talk question? Let's get it cracking.
Now, Core, everybody who gets on Boss Talk answers it. So no matter if you're an artist, entrepreneur, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Chef, it don't matter. You answer this question.
Right.
What does it mean to you to be a boss? It's a deep question.
The one that guarantee we gon' eat. For real. Straight up, though. I'm telling you, though. Straight up. I'm telling you though, and it's just simple as that. I could have gave y'all the long answer. I gave y'all some thorough shit where it's like, bro, that's the nigga like, yo, he gonna make sure we are.
That's the first world though. That's the first answer we ever got in life.
Even when it's looking wicked, he gonna make sure we are it though,
that's
bro.
THURLEST answer.
Real rap. I might not be on schedule, but I'm always on time.
That's lit,
I promise.
You a boss, man.
Shout out to Boss Talk.
Shout out.
I'm with these young bosses. You feel me? Straight up. Shout out to the guys, man. Love. Y'all already know. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm definitely rocking with y'all. Yo, on the let's do like September. We can even do like August though, because I'm gonna have so much done. Yeah. You feel me? That we could just catch back up on. Yes. Let's do that shit again. Bring it back. Let me know when you drop this. It's Young 79. We on Boss Talk.
That's
going brazy on.
Honorary member of Boss Talk.
Get used to him or get lost. You feel what I'm saying? Straight up though. And I really feel like Boss Talk gonna be here though.
No, it's gonna be here, bro.
Straight up.
Thank you, bro.
It's gonna be episode 53,
bro. I really like want to look at y'all and tell you I really think this shit going like be around though.
53 episodes in.
Cool.
You number 53.
Don't play with them boys.
Number 53.
Straight up though. Yeah, that's cool.
This is amazing, bro.
Yeah.
We just want to get motivation and game.
Y'all gonna be on
people need
500,
that,
bro.
Damn.
Then that podcast deal gonna come right your way.
That's right.
We speaking that into existence.
Right now.
Right.
Real
Right now. You heard that from the THURLEST.
We'll be in May. By next year in May, bro, for all y'all know, bro, y'all have $10 million podcast deal. Y'all got 5 M's.
I know how.
Let's get it, man. Come on, man. This Young 79 going brazy on through the speak. Straight up, though.
It's Boss Talk with Josh.
Let's get it.
And it's Quise.
And it's cool.
Yeah, straight up. Shout out Josh and Quise.
Let's get it.
Real rap. Let's go.